I want to come to your years in government, but your latest book, Breaking the Mold, talks about following an Indian way of growth. And there are many people, typically for the polarized times we live in, who've received whatever little bits they've seen of this book as the views of a critic of the Modi government. Yeah. That is how you are cast today. Yeah. Do you see yourself as that?
No, I see myself as a honest, I speak what I think is right. Mm-hmm. And sometimes it involves praise. Sometimes it involves criticism. When the environment is of everybody praising, you stand out. Oh, this guy has something bad to say. And then people latch on to everything bad you say without also seeing that you're saying something good. You become the critic.
Yeah.
And that was happening to me even when I was governor of the RBI, because I used to give, reasonable speeches on our way forward. And I used to read the reporting of the speeches after I gave them. And it was every sentence that could be possibly critical of the government was taken many times out of context. And that was the headline.
Yeah.
It seemed as if people wanted a critic. And I mean, there's much.
I mean, news gravitates, as a journalist, I must say, to bad news.
What is newsworthy? What is newsworthy? And what was newsworthy was not praise of the government. Everybody was doing that. What was newsworthy was criticism. That said, I mean, I keep telling people I was as critical of the Congress government as I have been of the Modi government. And I worked with the NDA government before the Congress government came in. I'm happy to offer my advice, my suggestions.
Oh, you worked longer with the NDA government than
No, I worked, the NDA government lasted for about 5 years. I worked really with Mr. Yashwant Sinha when he was finance minister. I was college friends with his son, Jayant Sinha, and we worked on some of the tax.
That was earlier.
That was earlier. Then I went in, was an advisor to Dr. Manmohan Singh, actually via Montek Ahluwalia, whom I got to know very well at the IMF. And so then I became an economic advisor to the government officially. And then I became governor of the RBI.
And as governor of the RBI, you worked longer with the BJP.
I was, which they forget. More months I worked about 8 months with the Congress, the rest of the time with the BJP. The other thing that nobody remembers is that I raised interest rates during the Congress regime, cut interest rates during the BJP regime. But no, I'm the guy who raised interest rates on them, and it just makes no sense.